Primary students. Today, uh, we'll be looking at the topic Alamaddu, which translates into elongation. So, Alamaddu, or what can also be called Madda. You can call it Madda. That is Maddatun or Alamaddat. So, means elongation. So, Alamadu is elongating when we want to elongate the sound, the R or the E or the O sound. We already mentioned that we have three vowels. The three vowels, the fatha, the kasra, the dhamma. And fatha is the A. So to add A, to pronounce a letter with A, then the indicator is this sign we call fathat. Then to pronounce a letter with A, then we use kasra. Then O is dhamma. So A, E, O. Just like when you have your calf with fatha, it becomes ka. The calf with kasra. The kasra can be written here or here. Then it becomes ki. Then when it is with dhamma, then it becomes ku. So that is the harakat. Then this A sound, they are short A, short E, and short O. So what if we want to elongate the sound A? We have A. So what if we want it A? We have E. What if we want it E? We have O. What if we want it O? So that is what we call elongation. And that is alamadu or maddat. So whenever we want to elongate or like a kind of prolong uh, the R sound, the fatha sound. So we introduce a mother. And to introduce a mother, then there are certain letters we call huruful maddi. There are letters we call huruful maddi. That is the letters of madda. The letters of madda. So this huruful maddi they have three. They have three letters, and they are the alif, the waw, and ya. So these three letters are called huruf al-maddi. So which means whenever we want to elongate and the a sound in a letter on a letter, then we introduce or the a sound or the o sound, we introduce one of these. So there is among these three, alif goes with fatha, alif goes with fatha, then waw goes with dhamma, and then ya goes with kasra. You understand? So to elongate the a sound, we follow the letter that carries a with an alif. And this alif will just be written as alif without haraka, without a fatha, kasra, or dhamma. Any of these, whenever you have them without any haraka, or we can say with sukun, when a letter does not carry fatha, kasra, or dhamma, then it is said to be sakin, to carry sukun. So, but in the case of mother, it is not necessary when any of this is used as a mother. Whenever an alif is used as a mother, it doesn't go with fatha, kasra, or dhamma, and even the sukun doesn't really have to be written on it. You can just write it. Then, when waw is used as madda, then similarly it doesn't go with any haraka. Similarly, ya when used as madda. So to elongate the a sound, we introduce a. So we write a after the letter that carries fatha. For instance, example is kola. Example is what? Kola. Kola. So if you look at without, we would have kof, then lam. Kof fatha, lam fatha. That is kola. Kola. Kof fatha, ko. La fatha la, kola, kola. So, but if you want to elongate the sound on the cough, so we say ko instead of ko. So in that case, because cough carries fatha, then we're going to introduce a harf al maddi. In this case, we're going to introduce an alif. So we say kof fatha ko, alif madda ko, so kola. So the elongation is of two movements. It's like how long should you know, prolong it? It is by two movements. Just like when you move your finger twice, kola, yeah, kola without madda, then kola with madda, kola. So two movements is enough to prolong, a madda. You understand? So the R sound in fatha is elongated with alif, dhamma is elongated with waw, and then kasra is elongated with ya. So example is qala. So where we elongate the R sound on the cough with an alif madda. So if it is, you can as well have something like this, killa. So cough kasra key. So if you want to elongate the key sound without this ya, it will be killer, killer. So, but if you want it key, then you introduce the yaw madda to elongate the A. So this is yaw madda, a yaw madda. So the yaw doesn't carry fatha, kasra, or doma. It carries sukun, but there is no need writing the sukun. So it is like an alif madda is an alif sakina. It's an alif that doesn't carry any haraka that is preceded by a fatha letter. So alif, al alif الساكنة المسبوق بحرف مفتوح أو بمفتوحة. So an alif mother that is preceded by a letter with fatha. So an alif mother that carries sukun, that doesn't carry any haraka, followed preceded by a letter that carries fatha is called an alif mother. While iyaw mother is an iyaw with sukun or iyaw without haraka, followed by a letter with kasra or preceded by a letter with kasra. And similarly, supposing you have a word called cooler, cooler. So we say koptoma ku, wow mother, cooler, cooler, cooler. You understand? So this is a wow mother, a wow with sukun preceded by a letter with tumma. Ya mother, a ya with sukun preceded by a letter with kasra. Alif mother, an alif with sukun followed preceded by a letter with fatha. So these are the three letters of al-madi, three letters used in elongating the vowels. So to elongate the a, we introduce alif mother, that is following the letter that carries the a, the fatha. To elongate the o sound, the doma sound, then we follow it with a waw mother. Then to elongate the e sound, the kasra sound, we follow it with a yaw mother. So this is what you call al-mad. So these are the huruf al-maddi, three huruf al-maddi. That is alif, alif maddi, ya, and waw, and ya. So these are the three letters used in elongation, so which we call the huruf al-maddi, the letters of al-maddi. So al-maddi is elongation. So this is understood. So that, for instance, let's look at some examples, like some words, like a word like this. So kaf kesra ki, ta fatha ta, kita, alif madda ta, kita. So without this, let's say what you have is this. So we're going to call this kitaba. Kaf kesra ki, ta fatha ta, kita, ba, kitaba. But with the alif madda here, because this is an alif madda, because this is an alif that does not carry any haraka, meaning it's an alif madda and it's preceded by a letter with fatha. So it is an alif madda. It is different from when you have, let's say, for instance, let's say we have a word, for instance, like this. So this is not an alif madda because it goes with it carries a haraka. So this is sin fatha sa, alif fatha sa'a la, sa'ala. So but the word usually has a a hamza. So this is different from an alif written without any haraka, without fatha, kasra, or dhamma. So then we call it an alif mada, especially if it comes after a letter that carries fatha. So if it follows a letter with kasra or dhamma, then it is not an alif mada. So if it's an alif mada, then it must follow a letter that carries fatha, and it wouldn't carry it itself will not carry any letter. So take note of it. It says kitabun, kitabun. So we have sharifun, shin fatha sha, rokesrori shari. Then if you want to elongate the e here, sharifun, yaumada. Shin fatha sha, rokesrori yaumada ri. Fadomatani phone sharifun. You understand? Then let's look at another word. Fata go, faudu mafu go. You can say ga or go. Still fata. So gafu, wow madafu, gafurun. Odomateni run, gafurun, gafurun. So you can see wow mada here. So sharifu, ya mada. And so sabir. Safata so. Alif mada so. Bakes robi. Rod matini sabirun. Sabirun. So sorry for the matter. So this is what al-mada is all about. Elongating the u sound with alif, ya mada, and waw mada. So that is what. So you can try to open whatever any Arabic text you can find, even if it is the Mus'haf, the Quran. Then watch out for where you have all this mada, where you have an alif mada, a ya mada, and a waw mada. Then prolong whatever haraka they follow. You have to prolong it. So following a fatha is an alif mada. To prolong the then following a kasra will be a ya mada, prolonging the isa. Then following a dhamma will be a waw mada, prolonging the usa. Oh, so I think it's all I have for you on al-mad.